What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, it's your boy Mansa here again today to talk about which video games we have coming out for the month of March. Now, February was actually very exciting with a lot of exciting games. You know, we had Monster Hunter Wilds, Avowed, games like that. And now we're going to talk about March, which surprisingly has a lot of great things as well. So, 2025 starting off pretty strong. So we're going to go through all of those games today. So make sure you do hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and then Getsuga Tensho on that subscribe button to become part of the family we have growing here today. And now with all that out of the way, let's get right into this list for the best video games coming out for the month of March 2025. Starting off on March 6th, we have Split Fiction coming out for the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S, coming out from Hazelight Studios. Now, this is the studio behind the 2021 Game of the Year winner, It Takes Two, and it does follow that DNA with the split co-op. And if you buy one version of the game, you get to give a code or a friend code to someone else, and they get to play it for free because this is a full co-op game. And it's taking that same kind of essence from It Takes Two, but the main difference with this is, hey, you're playing as two different story writers, and you're thrust into these different worlds, whether it's science fiction, whether it's high fantasy, medieval times, whether it's just a ton of different stories going on. And I like seeing the different worlds. There's even a level where you're like two pigs on a farm, so it's a lot of creativity here. And the creator Joseph, he seemed very excited about this at the Game Awards to show it off. He said it was really great and everything, so of course a lot of people are looking forward to it, and you can check it out as well on March 6th. Next up, also releasing on March 6th, we have FragPunk. Now, this game was first shown off at the Xbox Game Showcase, but this will be coming out for PC and PS5 as well. And FragPunk is pretty much a 5-on-5 hero shooter, but it has a very cool twist to it. So what you'll be able to do is actually use these different types of cards that will change a lot of things within the game. So it could change things from the stage morphing. It will change it to big head mode for my OG first person shooters that play GoldenEye. It'll change the game, so it adds a lot of different variety to it. Now, will the characters each be different? I'm sure each character will have different guns and skill sets and stuff like that, but instead everyone will kind of have a chance to play the game differently, have different abilities because of these cards. So FragPunk looks really cool. It changes the rules essentially of the game, so I'm looking forward to it. You could check it out too on March 6th. Now, next up from Konami, and I'm going to try and say this entire title without messing up, but also coming out on March 6th, we have Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune and Dunin Unification Wars. Yes, that was a mouthful, pause. Coming out on PS4, PS5, PC, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. And now last year we did get Euden Chronicles, which was kind of a spiritual successor to this game. And unfortunately, the original creator of Suikoden did pass away last year, so he won't be able to, see people enjoying this game. But this is that classic, remaster of that, not necessarily HD 2D, because that is a, Square Enix thing, but it is that same type of style where you keep the pixel art style of the characters, but then the environments are, 3D, more HD, remastered, and everything like that. So if you're into these, 100 character RPGs, turn-based, classic pixel art games, you could check it out. Again, Konami finally putting games out and not all these weird gotcha machines and things like that. So you could check it out on March 6th. You could check it out on pretty much every system from this generation and less generation. Good win for our JRPG fans out there. Next up on March 14th, finally getting all that March 6th date, we have WWE 2K25. Now, WWE is like on fire right now with all the deals they're having, the Netflix deal, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, all these guys. It's what's his name? Cody Rhodes. I'm not a wrestling guy, so I don't know, but we did just get a presentation for this game as well at the PlayStation State of Play, showing the new overworld features, which of course, this ultimately comes from 2K. So you're going to see a lot of those things from like NBA 2K and things like that. But just another entry into the wrestling genre. It's super popular right now. A lot of people love these games, so if you're looking into it, or you're looking forward to it rather, you can check it out on March 14th. Now, next up on March 18th, we have MLB The Show 25 coming out on the Switch, believe it or not, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S. Now, MLB The Show is a pretty big, I think it's the only simulation MLB game. I know there was some controversy around it not being on Game Pass anymore and the whole console wars in regards to that, but listen, it doesn't matter. If you're a fan of the game, you'll purchase it either way, no matter where it's at or what it's on, as long as you have the ability to do so. So again, MLB, pretty big simulation game coming out on March 18th. And next up on March 20th, we have two games coming out, but the first of those is Xenoblade Chronicles X, finally coming out for the Switch. So that entire Monolith Soft series of the Xenoblade series is on the Switch. Now, I am cheating with this a little bit. I know the title of the video says new games, but this came out on the Wii U, so this is essentially a new game for anybody that's played it, along with all the other Wii U ports. And a lot of people have been looking forward to this. Now, Xenoblade Chronicles X, people have been clamoring for it to come over so you can have that whole series. Most people don't have the Wii U, so again, the Xenoblade series, it's a little different with Xenoblade Chronicles X because it focuses a lot more on mechs and things like that. And yes, there is, the classic Xenoblade battle system and things like that. But again, seeing this HD, not being stuck behind another system that nobody has, and, being able to complete the full series on the Switch, a lot of people are looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to it. I've been wanting to get into the Xenoblade series for the longest. I actually own all the games, including Torna, so I do need to get into it. And hopefully this will really, really, solidify the series as one of the best, getting more eyes on it for all the owners of the Nintendo Switch. So if you're looking forward to it, you could check it out on March 20th. Now, the second game that will be releasing on March 20th is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, this game was originally supposed to release at the end of last year, back in November. Then it was moved to February, I think 14th, Valentine's Day, and then it got moved again to March 20th. But I think, considering Ubisoft's situation and everything, this game needs to come out. And this might be the last hurrah of Ubisoft being an independent studio. We see how they're doing with their financials and everything. And not to get into the controversy, we know there's, people that don't want to play this because of a certain character and whatnot. But I mean, whatever. When it comes to the actual gameplay and the previews, I heard some people like it, but it's nothing that's blowing people away, which is kind of sucks to hear because people have been waiting for Assassin's Creed to finally come out, in Japan and everything like that with this setting. And for people to not really be that impressed with it is hard to, it's hard to bear for a lot of people that are fans of the series. But either way, being able to play with two different characters, if you want to go in stealthily, if you want to go in as a, brawler, you have the option. So for people that own a PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, you can check out the latest entry in the Assassin's Creed series, Assassin's Creed Shadows, on March 20th. Now, next up on March 21st, releasing on the PS4, PS5, Switch, PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S, we have Atelier, Yumia, The Alchemist of Memories, and the Envisioned Land. And now this is coming from the Atelier series, which is, known for Atelier Ryza, which I think is a little more, maybe lighter hearted. I'm not too familiar with this series, to be honest. It never really appealed to me, but the description for this game is: in a world where alchemy has become taboo and is considered evil, Atelier Yumia follows the adventures of Yumia Lesfield and her companions as they seek to uncover the truth about the fall of the Aladacian Empire, which once thrived with alchemy, and the memories of lost history. So it seems like it's going to be cool. You have traversing open fields, game cycle with items and collecting, battling, exploration. So, typical JRPG stuff, maybe a little bit of crafting and other elements like that. So you could check this game out on March 21st. All right, now next up, we have a game that I'm actually very excited for. This is Bleach, Rebirth of Souls, coming out for PC, PS4, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on March 21st. And listen, I know everyone gets on Bandai Namco, me too, as far as these, anime arena fighters and things like that. But this game looks so much better with the actual story going through. We haven't had, apparently haven't had a Bleach game, like a real Bleach fighting game, in like 20 years or so, maybe a little less than that. But this game looks amazing, just with the attention to detail, the style. Like, I love Bleach's style, music, everything, presentation as it is. But now you got, a real, you could call it 3D arena fighter, but it seems like the movement's going to be a lot different. The Quincy's are in it, the Arankar, the Espada, the different transformations and everything like that. This game's going to be great. I don't know if it's going to be a 10 out of 10, or light the world on fire, or be big at the Evo tournaments and everything like that. But for casual anime fighting game fans, or just fans of Bleach, I think this is going to hit really well with a lot of people, ton of characters, everything like that. So if you're looking forward to it like I am, you could check it out on March 21st. Now, dropping on March 25th, we have Killing Floor 3 coming out for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and this is the next installment in the legendary horror shooter game series that honestly I haven't heard of, but apparently this is very, very popular, pretty straightforward. If you're a fan of the series, you can check out the next installment on March 25th. Now, next up on March 27th, dropping surprisingly on PS4 and Xbox One as well, so last generation, but also PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. We have Atomfall coming out March 27th, and it seems to be kind of I don't call it a Fallout clone, but it is kind of leaning into that, post-apocalyptic, or new age generation type of after the war kind of thing. And it does seem, again, like I said, very Fallout-ish. There's radiation, things like that. There's going to be some crafting and survival and things like that. So again, for people that are looking forward to something to hold them over until the next Fallout series comes out, you'll have something similar enough. It will be day one in Game Pass if you're looking forward to it. So waiting to see any type of reviews or previews for this game, because I haven't seen that many or that many people talking about it. So hopefully it comes out good. Hope that studio, does well and everything. So you can check out Atomfall on March 27th. Then last up on March 27th, we have the first Berserker, Khazan. We have seen this game a few times, and it seems interesting. So this is going to be a, action RPG, not necessarily a Souls-like, but it is going to have a lot of those action elements. I'd say it's more probably closely similar to like Stellar Blade, or not Devil May Cry exactly, but somewhere in that, or Ninja Gaiden, somewhere in that vein. And the game looks great. I mean, the combat looks cool. There's obviously, blocking, parrying, and things like that. I'm playing through Stellar Blade right now, so this is going to kind of scratch that itch a little bit. Will I get it day one? I can't say that. There's a lot of other games I'll probably be playing other than that, but this game does look good. And, people that have, previewed it said it's pretty solid, nothing the, game of the year or anything like that, but it's going to be good. Upgrades, action RPG, great cinematic, great presentation and art style. So again, if you're looking forward to this game, First Berserker Khazan, you could check it out on March 27th on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. And that's it, guys. Those are the best new games dropping in March 2025. Y'all let me know in the comment section below, which game are you really looking forward to? Which one did I miss? Again, I can't put all, 25 games, however many games are coming out for the month, but these are the ones I think people will be most interested in. So y'all let me know again in the comment section below. Leave a like on this video, subscribe if you have not already, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.